Yeah, with Rebekah Sutcliffe, how she's done that. Or like how the press has put it together. Obviously, she's done it herself with signs, like the scar showing the top half of her body, and also that showing the bottom half of her body, the way that she is, but also showing the damage as well on her kneecap. See there? To her kneecap of the way her knees are. Right? And also, as you can tell, the damage there. And this is what the ex-husband and that little evil bitch in CRD have done to her. Right, so during the experimental project on the Peugeot 307, I put two pistons together like that to show, obviously, from the both engines. And I put the original, like, showing that before it all got stripped down and come out, and I was showing the new one, like, obviously showing the gaps and all that. So I think somewhere along the line, Rebekah Sutcliffe has sort of took it personal as though I was aiming at her, when I weren't, because I knew nothing about it. See what I mean about damage on my car? That window went through, lights were left on, and that ends up there. And also, everything I made work on that car, it got destroyed. So there you go. Rebekah Sutcliffe, PC5793 Appleby, when she was destroyed, and also PC5793 Appleby, the way I remember her all them years ago in that interview room in Wigan Police Station. That's what she looked like. So she's gone from that to that. When really, Rebekah Sutcliffe was the one who tried getting away from her own police, and she's name and shame because she was twice over the limit, and the only reason why she's done that for is she's hit the curb once and then drove off and then hit the curb again. Is basically she was showing the marriage between them two. The evil bitch ringleader, CID Leigh police station, also the ex-husband, at the time where they were kicking the fuck out of her. So she sort of panicked, and she did what she could do. So she risked her own, basically, career, put her career on the line, and also she lost her licence because of it. Now, when Rebecca's leaning her head like she does when she talks, it's just her being posh. That's what women do. Right? It's because she's been at top and she's, as women are. Right? But people seem to take the piss out of her because of it. Okay, so during this time, Rebekah Sutcliffe, as you can see her, right, she was sorting out a peace treaty between Islam and Great Manchester Police, and also that tried to stop this hate crime. At that time, this was the year 2014, 2015. It was about the same time the Peugeot 307 experimental project was going on. And also, she's outside a church as well. Obviously, she's aiming at Nicola Hughes and Fiona Bum. But at the same time, she's pointing out certain things about her body as well. Because she's a battered woman for her ex-husband and that evil little bitch in CID and Leigh police station. Right, so she can tell that she's got, pointing out the damage here, and then obviously her knees as well. Right, so pointing out the ex-husband to Rebekah Sutcliffe. Now it's all here in the picture as the press has put it. Right, Joanne Baines, my ex, that's her brother PC Michael Baines, that's Rebekah Sutcliffe, and that's the evil bitch ringleader in CID Leigh police station. And as you can tell, the glass is missing, right, because it's there. That's him in two, right? So see what I mean? How it's how he's got his hand there, it's like the kneecap of Rebekah Sutcliffe, and also he's holding a drink as well, right? To the damage on what they've done, them two have done to her. That's him right there. So that's what he used to look like. And then when he's in debt, obviously with her, that's what he looks like. Right? So I'll be looking more on that. You see, this is the problem with Rebekah. She doesn't talk about anything. She keeps it all quiet. Now, because she's a victim of domestic abuse, and it's true this, in a lot of relationships, especially marriages, that has failed. Rebekah Sutcliffe on Matt Nart with Superintendent Sarah Jackson is basically Rebekah Sutcliffe has turned into the abuser, which it is her ex-husband, because that's what they do to him. After all, I don't think it's the hitting part. It's more it's more the verbal. What has actually changed her. And for women like this, they're not going to change, because it's like Joanne, my ex, and now her ex Nick Charnock treated her like shit, made her lose her licence, and kept taking the piss out of her. And because of that, Joanne Baines, when I was in a relationship with her, started to take it out of me. And she even said to me she didn't mean it, because it's flashbacks. And this is what's going on with Rebekah. It's flashbacks of the past from that marriage. And that's going to stay with her now for the rest of her life, because on what that ex-husband of hers and that evil little bitch in CID and Leigh police station has done to her. I mean, as you can tell, I've marked it out right, basically. Well, obviously, cheat there. See, like there. Right, because it's been altered, this picture. And also, she's pointing down towards the damage on the side here. Because of the ex-husband and what he's actually done to her. Because he's jealous of her. Now, do you see the pattern between the two cars that I set it out? And also with the bitch ringleader in CID Leigh police station, how she's always on an eye. And also PC5793 Sarah Applebait, who's always on a downer and negative with it. Like, also as well, with that up in the air there, has really scared the hell out of the bitch ringleader, because she's the person who smashed straight into Princess Diana's car on that night in that tunnel. And I hit the truth right there. That was the year 2008, James Street Garage, Tulsa. My idea, my project, and it works. See what I mean with a visual picture? I know females like that who strike all the time and then give a dirty, jealous look, just like PC1321 or Salford Nicholson, and also Tracy O'Ware and, rest of the fucking idiots. And it's people like them that are dangerous and jealous, and when they're jealous, a woman, they will do anything they can to destroy a person. Does it ring any bells, bitch Finley, the CID and Leigh police station? Yeah, on what you did there. You smashed straight into that car there. And that was the car Princess Diana was in. Joanne Baines put that in my car before it got smashed up. And then the damage got done after. So she's something to do with it as well. As you can see here on Oldham Council, right, apparently they've got £1 million pound funding, right, and have you seen now how Rebekah Sutcliffe always seems to copy? I said on a video of that, I was holding up £2 coins, and obviously I was showing what I didn't know then, but I know now. They're looking at the damage on Rebekah Sutcliffe's kneecaps, right? So obviously it's here. Yeah, okay. So as you can tell there, right? So have you seen how it's been edited out, the picture? Like there. Certain things in the picture's been altered, like that's Rebekah Sutcliffe's badge. The guy smiling here is obviously the same smile Rebekah Sutcliffe had when she was in the police. We've seen her show, right, well, obviously the eyebrows, the way they've been put, one small, one big. Right, so everything that Rebekah Sutcliffe has done has been merged into this picture. We've seen like the damage on the side there. Different things have been done to this picture. You see what I mean? The stamp and all that. See? And then looking at it there. See what I mean? Certain things, but it's all aimed at Rebekah. like the kneecap, so it's that side. So it's the right there, the damage. Because the legs, it goes like that, and it's sort of like, I don't know if somebody's knocked a collarbone out and it's altered the position of a leg, but I know for a fact that they've done the damage to the kneecaps. And that was that evil little bitch in ringleader in CID and Leigh police station, because she didn't like off it, because all them years ago, in that interview room, as I was with PC 5793 Sarah Appleby, and because the simple fact I smiled at her, it pissed her off. She gave me the evil eyes, and that's how that damages at them now. Because of the jealous, evil bastard in CID who doesn't like off it, and because she's lost. And all she's after is money. And that's why, really, in a way, I had them £2 coins hold it up, because I was saying it, oh, she's basically all about the money. And that's that evil little bitch ringleader in CID and Leigh police station. Alright, something else to prove here, you know, right, it's going, well, it's sort of like I can use this on the UK as well. Right, Boeing 777, it was built by teams around the world, right? Obviously the EU, right? It worked, right? You've got the 787 Dreamliner that was only built by Boeing and no help at all from the outside contractors. What plane am I going to choose? Even though they've made the wings, like obviously up like that on the the 787, but which plane would I actually have? I would have that plane, because with the EU, we really don't want to get out of it. We want to stay in it. See what I mean with Rebekah Sutcliffe, how she was in the police and how she's hiding the bottom half, and then she's just showing the top half of her body, but she's hiding the damaged ear as well, the way that she's looking at the camera. See what I mean? That literally is a battered woman, you know, and she's been hiding it, and the more she's did it, the more she's bottled it up, and the more she's basically lost control, really. And she should actually talk to somebody and let somebody help her for a change, instead of Rebekah doing all this on her own.